Hi everyone, it's me, Cupie83.
And Barbie0913.
And Lena's here! Yay! We went to the Chicago Toy Show today. Yeah, and we wanted to share how the show went and some of the things we bought, right?
Right.
That's what you were saying? Yeah. Hi! Say hi. Say hi to the people.
Wave. Doesn't do it on command.
She's like, who are the people?
What people are there? There's people somewhere.
So we went to the Chicago Toy Show. It was maybe the last show of the year. I don't think there's any left.
No, I think we have to wait again until April.
Yeah,
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so we have ended our toy doll show year. I know. But we did find some interesting things, so we wanted to show them to you. Did you like the show?
The amount of doll people that come, very little to sell. They really need to open the Robson back up and put people in that building.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to just be dolls. It can be other sellers, but at least more space for doll sellers to go to.
Exactly. There haven't been a lot of doll sellers for the past couple of years, but this year in particular, there's been like only a handful. Like not even, we can't even say there were like a little. There were like a handful.
Yeah.
Like
1, 2, maybe 4 in the main little area that they put doll people in, and the rest were multi-stuff, multi-toys.
Yeah.
So 4. I mean, not even by the bathrooms. Usually there's a little line of people that put their stuff by that bathroom.
I mean, honestly, they don't even need a doll section anymore. They should just put those people anywhere.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of sad if that's like the doll section.
I don't know why they do that. I don't know if they do that because they think that you'd have too many people rushing past your booth and that the dolls would fall or something. I don't understand that because this show had very little bisque, very little composition. Really, not much.
I mean, they had like some Barbies, but it's not like you had a great selection of like really fantastic looking dolls to pick from. What are you doing?
Mommy, stop talking.
This is how the video is gonna go. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of anything really. There were people that had some Barbies, but like I said, they weren't pristine. Yeah. People had Tammys, but again, like there are no Little Snow Name, no Giggles, none of the stuff that like my mom would usually look for.
No. So my goal was more to get things that were small that I could take to the home someday when I have to move there.
She thinks I'm putting her in a home.
So I could have little things in case I had to sell off all my dolls or something, or they went and passed away and went to everybody else. So I was thinking more small, limited kind of stuff.
For the toy collector, there were like lots of Halloween-y themed things. There were lots of Halloween-y themed things this show. There were there were cars, other things like that. So there was a variety of other things that you can look at. So yeah, I mean, if you're in the area and you just need something to do on a Sunday morning, it's not a bad show. But if you're looking specifically for dolls, you're not going to get them at this one.
So I think Lena will go first.
Lena, what did you get?
What did you buy?
Is this Dipsy?
Did you have your own money?
It's Dipsy from Teletubbies.
We saw this Dipsy at another show. The same people were selling it. They wouldn't go down in price, so the trick is to have a little one with you, so they go down a little bit.
Yes. And have them holding it. Like, they already love it. And you're going to break their heart if you say no.
Is this Dipsy?
So this is a Teletubby.
Show everybody Dipsy.
Lena's being raised on TV shows that are like 10 plus years old. And there's no product for these TV shows out in the stores. So she's, Teletubbies, Yo Gabba Gabba, like...
Oh, and the one in England, what is the one?
In the Night Garden.
In the Night Garden, which you can't find anything for here.
No. Thankfully, Teletubbies is coming back on Netflix in case you all are curious about it. I'm sure you all are. But you can watch Teletubbies on Netflix. You wanted to know.
We let you know.
So yeah, she likes her Dipsy, right? You like your Dipsy?
Dipsy.
Can you give her a hug? Give Dipsy a hug.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
So now we just need to find the other ones.
So what did you get?
What did I get? Well, this is like consider my bargain. Man had a booth in I forget what trades building, and everything in his booth was half price or give me a price, and I don't want to take it home. So this guy did not have a price tag on him, and I said, well, how much is he? And he goes, well, I think he started at 20 and 25, and then he went down to 20, and I'll take 5 for him. So for 5, I got this guy. He's a, what did I say he was? He was made by a Happy Kid Toy Group, 2005 robot Turbo Fighter.
Turbo Fighter.
Turbo Fighter. And Lena kind of likes him, right? He doesn't have fresh batteries in him, so I'm not sure if he'll actually walk or not. Apparently, a lot of them have trouble walking. But he's cool looking. And for $5, and you can't go wrong for $5 if he's still working.
Yeah, no, that was really cool.
I like the robots. Right? You like this guy? So, that's what I got.
I picked this is like just, you know, one of those that I have some Skipper outfits that need dolls to wear them, so this was just a cheap Skipper that was going to be cleaned up and fixed and everything, and eventually we'll get to wear the outfits that I have waiting for another Skipper. So she just needs to like, a spa day, so we can freshen her up a little bit before she gets new outfits. And there were some clothing pieces in there too. But mostly, I'm going to use her as a model.
There you go.
Yeah,
As
she's
a
not clean yet,
model.
Lena. Do you want to go?
Where Lena found Dipsy, they had this doll. It goes with my Oz collection. It's really kind of cool looking. It's classic Oz knitted dolls. So it's going to make me, of course, search for the other ones and never pay attention to the price because I always try to get it cheaper than that, and I did. But it's really cool. I love this knitted one. I never remember seeing anything like it. So the Tin Man. You want to look at the Tin Man?
So something else I picked up is this Disney Store exclusive ink and paint artist palette magnetic toothpick holder set. This is actually for my uncle. I would have bought it for myself, but this is going to be a really good Christmas gift for him, I think. So I think he will appreciate it more. Plus he has maybe the space for it, whereas I would just be like, I love it, but I have no space.
And he's a Disney-ana collector. So.
Yeah, and I bought him some stuff from this collection last Christmas, I believe, so then I picked up that.
It is cute. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, me? Okay. Found in one of the poultry or one of those places, the Happy New Year Barbie, which I think is really pretty. And I kind of like into pulling things up with a little Japanese style because she's a quarter Japanese. So I always thought it'd be nice to have some things that she might be interested in later. So I've got the one in red, which is such a beautiful doll. So this one kind of goes with it.
Second in a limited edition series, so it
Yeah,
probably
maybe it
is the same series.
Maybe. So I got that at a really good price.
So one thing I bought, my last thing I bought, I almost didn't end up with. My mom pointed it out at the end, and it was literally the only thing that I was like contemplating. But I didn't want to spend like a ton of money. But I ended up buying her anyways, so whatever. It's
Merry Christmas to you.
It was actually a pretty good price. I haven't done any research, but like all in all, I don't think it's a bad price for what it is. So there was a seller who had she had some items that were from her mother's Margaret O'Brien collection, and she had 3 Margaret O'Brien Madame Alexander dolls, and this was one of them. So this is Margaret O'Brien, super cute. I don't have a Margaret O'Brien Madame Alexander doll, and this is a great size. I like, as you all know, the big Madame Alexanders, so this is like the perfect size for me. They had the 2 other ones, which were very nice, and honestly, it probably was a deal if you bought them all together, but I wasn't going to spend $600 on
Well,
3
they
of them.
were they were identical. They were just
Yeah.
different sizes.
It was-
So
the same like movie or whatever that was inspired by this.
Right.
So I got the largest of the 3, and I really do like the size. The only thing that made me hesitate was she has some crazing on her face, and I don't have a doll doctor who's currently in service. And it's not bad from afar, but if you really look at her, you can see where the crazing is. But I think it's easily fixable by a doll doctor. Because there's not a lot of work. None of it's coming off. None of it's like bubbling. It's literally just, there's just some fine cracks. Just some fine crazing. Her outfit, I think I might see if we can put in that denture stuff or whatever to see if we can just liven it up a little bit. She does have her Madame Alexander Margaret O'Brien tag, when none of my dolls have a tag, which is cool. And she has this Madame Alexander doll convention Margaret O'Brien doll 1984. I don't know if they gave these to people that won competitions or
might be a participation, probably participation.
Okay. I don't know if they do Madame Alexander conventions anymore. If they do, I really want it to come to Chicago.
Well, there was the small one. They had the luncheon, but just recently.
Big one.
A big, well,
like.
But still, that one would be fun too. They do dolls too.
That would be. So we should look into that one. So this was also attached, and then on the back is actually a signature that is from Margaret O'Brien. Because the seller said she and her mom had met Margaret O'Brien multiple times. If you don't know who she is, you've probably watched a movie with her in it. She's a very well-known actress from movies like...
She could cry on cue.
Meet Me in St. Louis. Yeah, she could cry on cue. She has a very interesting sort of like tone and like accent when she speaks.
Yes, yeah, like a little British girl.
She was in the Ghost movie. Canterbury Ghost.
I love that movie.
She was a little orphan girl in like a World War II film or something. She's been in multiple movies, but this is her signature, and the seller and her mom, who this collection came from, actually met Margaret O'Brien. They said she was a lovely person, so it's kind of nice because I don't think I'll get to see Margaret O'Brien. I always thought it would be cool if like I could get Lena to go and speak in Margaret O'Brien tone, like like I can't even do it, but I don't think that'll happen.
And the other movie you were talking about was Journey for Margaret.
Yes.
Which I love that movie too.
So this is really great. I'll just take her hat off so you could see. She's there.
She's got her nice part.
She has a mohair. So I haven't even dated this girl, honestly. But since she has mohair, I'm going to say she's like a late 40s or like super early 1950s doll.
Too pretty.
But truthfully, I don't know because I have not yet cleaned her up or done any of the things. So that was my only big purchase, and honestly my last purchase. And if you know of a doll doctor who you trust and does good with crazing and is affordable in pricing, please drop it in the comments, because I'm open to that. Especially if they live in the Midwest, so I don't have to worry about shipping this girl very far.
Yeah, I always worry about that. How far are you going to send it away, and then it'll get lost?
Or if they're in Illinois, that's even better.
Yeah.
So that is, actually that's not my last purchase, so you will see me again.
So this one, this lady had a lot of dolls. I would have loved to have bought more, and she was reasonably priced. But the only one from her that I bought was this one, which is the little shaver. And I think she's just so interesting looking. And she's got her little stand. I mean, I know nothing about the little shaver girl.
She's supposed to mimic like an early Madame Alexander doll, right?
Well, there was a baby one that was a little shaver.
Because I thought that like early Madame Alexanders had this like yarn hair.
Yeah, the thread hair, the floss.
Yeah.
So maybe they redid her, but she's got a tag from the MADCC Madame Alexander
Doll
Club and another 1992. Glittering Memories, 10 years. So I thought she was just so cute, and she's so different, so I picked her up. Oh, now it's all me, right?
Well, no, on that Madame Alexander train.
Which from the same dealer.
Same dealer is this lovely little girl. She's called Japan 570. She's super cute. I haven't dated her or anything, but this is a Japanese-inspired Alexanderkin.
For you.
Just so adorable. She has the funnest face. I love her coloring and just her overall look. But again, I mean, obviously I like stuff from Japan anyways, but with Lena being a quarter Japanese, I feel like it's kind of cool to have
Mm-hmm.
dolls that represent that aspect of her DNA as well. So
Then
yeah.
we have to find all the others. Actually, I have some of the others.
Yeah, so she came with her little
Uh-oh.
umbrella, and she has these shoes that are kind of hard to keep on. But yeah, very pretty.
Yeah, that sure is cute. And then another booth that happened to have Alexander's, and the lady was going to, this was her last show, she said. She was thinning things down. She didn't have any more stock that she could sell, so she was just doing what she had, and then she wasn't going to do any more. So no more shows. So this one I got as a set, and I should take them out. But it's Peter Pan. So you have Captain Hook, which is really cool looking. And then, John, I thought this one was adorable. Tiger Lily, which is so cute.
Tiger Lily is so pretty.
She is so pretty. And I don't keep the Alexander boxes. I know, shame on you. But I just don't have room for boxes. But I do have room for little dolls. Peter Pan.
For the home.
For the home. when you guys send me to the home. Yes, exactly. What is this one? Wendy, which is really pretty. She's just missing a little cotton ball on her shoe. On there. Let me put you there. And this one I thought was funny because it was just in a box by itself, and I said, should there be a doll that comes with it? And then I figured it out. It was Nana. So she's got a little train here that has never been taken out for her for display.
Aww.
So I thought it was kind of cute. I picture Nana as a different coloring, I guess. That's my view
Like
of her.
a sheepdog.
Yeah, like a sheepdog. And then the last one. So I have some I have to hunt for now. I have, thank you. I have Michael, too. So I need Peter. No. I need...
do you have Michael? Or
I have Michael. I have Michael.
Wendy, Michael, John?
John, okay. I need John, I need Snee, and I need Tinkerbell. And then I would have a full set for Peter Pan. And I thought, well, this is like a ready collection, so it was kind of cute. And I couldn't go by Tiger Lily by herself without all her friends.
No, she would have been sad.
She would have been sad. And that's all I've got. This was the last thing. This was an impulse buy because I look for things that are Frankensteinish. So this was the Munsters Special 40th Anniversary Edition of Herman, and this is what it looks like. Herman
so
has
cool.
a second head with a smiling face, and then he's got open hand fingers to change off the other ones. And I've been looking, still too big for Monster High for her to call Daddy, but I take this in. I couldn't get the Frankenstein,
Like the
Monster High set that they had. Yeah, I blew that, so I didn't get it. So
But-
this is going to be my take home
And
instead.
that's what I pointed out to my mom, and it was like, what about that?
Yes.
Well, you
she
probably
did.
like that.
And I guess the 40th anniversary also had one of all the other ones too, so you could get them separate. So now that's another hunt. But he's so cute.
He is cool. He's like one of those like action figures type of things.
I mean, he really does look like Fred Gwynn. Really. So now I just need everybody else.
Now we're really done.
We're really, really done.
So yeah, that's what we got at the Chicago Toy Show for October 2022.
And then next year it's their anniversary year.
Yeah, it's, what did they say it was? 50th anniversary? It was our 50th anniversary. So yeah, there maybe will be some fun stuff going on in addition to what is always happening.
That would be fun.
So let us know what you thought of the show if you went. I know we saw some familiar faces. So hello if we saw you there.
Not many.
No, not as many as in past. I wonder if it's because there's been, like, it's the last show of the year. People are trying to
Maybe.
save for the holidays. I don't know. Maybe there's not a lot of dolls, so they've just stopped
Just didn't
coming.
come. Yeah.
But like I said, anyone who's looking for, like, a diverse sort of show in which there's lots of different types of toys, it is a fun show to check out.
Yeah. Bring your purse.
Yes.
Your wallet.
And bring cash too, because still a lot of booths are not set up to take credit card. So you have to kind of be like, do you take PayPal? Do you take Zelle? Do you take blah blah blah? Like all these other like workarounds.
Well, they do have the ATM in that
Yeah.
hallway, though.
Don't always trust it'll work.
Yeah.
Anything else before we wrap up?
No, that's it. I mean, hopefully you got enough pictures.
We'll see. Yeah, I took as many as I could while trying to like keep her occupied.
So blame her.
Blame her. Hannah, do you have anything to say to the people?
Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. She's like, where are these people?
Do you have anything to say to the people? All right. Well, we had a great show. Hope you enjoyed everything that we got. Let us know what you got, either at this show or at another recent show. And I guess we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.